That's the tongue that's right. Let's go to the next slide. Now, this definition of thunder can be defined as a sound made as a result of lightning. While lightning can be defined as a flash of light that accompanies an electric discharge in the atmosphere. Now, thunder and lightning occurs at the same time in the atmosphere. Now, the reason why we first of all say the lightning is because lightning travels faster than sound. That's why we first of all say the lightning. If then after the sound follow, which is the thunder. Now, the speed of light, which is 3.0 times 10 raised to 8 meters per second square, is much faster than that of sound. So sometimes when you hold a meter during a thunder, you will not be electrocuted. But you can't do that when you are holding a meter during lightning. During lightning, you can be electrocuted to, if possible, death. Next slide. Now, the total lightning energy converter comprises of 5 zones. That's the trapping zone, the sensory zone, the arresting zone, the conversion zone, and the transmission zone. The trapping zone will be made up of lightning arrestors, which will be specifically designed according to specification, either by the British, China, Russia, or Germany. Now, the lightning arrestor is designed in such a way that when the lightning strikes, it will capture a particular segment of the charges from lightning. That's why we have lightning arrestors in our buildings. Now, sometimes your electronics can just be plugged to your walls, and even when you know like thunder strikes, what happens to your TV? It got blown due to high from lightning.
I think it's
Lightning comes with an average power of 20 billion watts. That's an average power of 20 billion watts. That is why even when there is lightning, PHCN have to stop their electrical gadget before it starts raining. And after it has finished raining, when there is no more lightning, then they comes on. The emergency zone will be designed in such that when the lightning strikes, it will capture a maximum of 5 megavolts. Remember, lightning comes between an average power of 20 billion watts. And this emergency zone is built, one of them is designed to retain energy for 8,928 hours, which is a year and 7 days, times 5 of the emergency zone, which is 5 years and 47 days. The next slide. The conversion zone is the zone that converts the static energy to electrical energy, which will be transmitted to our national grid. Now, in the grid system, Nigeria initially they generate 33,000 volts, and then it's been stepped up to 330,000 volts, and then stepped down again to 132,000 volts, back to 33,000 volts, down to 11 kV, and finally to 4.5. Now, when we generate up to 5 megavolts here, there's a sensor that will allow only 1 megavolts to discharge through it to the conversion zone. When that energy is being converted from static energy to electrical energy, we have examples of machines that convert static energy to electrical energy, like our generator, our car, our machine, motorcycle, and so on. Now, but this conversion zone will be specifically designed by the Western world, either by the British, the Russian, the German, or China. That 1 megavolts that goes to the conversion zone is further, after converted into electrical energy, is further stepped down to 330 kV, which will be connected straight to the national grid, and from there, it will start stepping down due to other high tension step and so on, down to 415, down to 220. Now, in other African countries where they experience lightning, this project can also be mounted there. Now, thunder occurs between an average of 140 million times per annum, per year. And it usually occurs in African countries. In the Western world, when they experience there is tornado wave, glacial tsunami, earthquake, or other natural disasters. So this is the best country that this project will be built on is in African country, because we experience more of lightning in Africa. Thank you.
Beautiful. Round of applause for him again. Straight to the point. And please.
Well, in Nigeria, yeah, the lightning arrestors we have here are for earthing purpose. That is why they are rampant in the country. So I think Nigeria don't produce lightning arrestors because I have made my research since 2004 when I started the research of this project. So that is why I decided to use the China or the British, the Russian or the German. Thank you.
Also seen there before, or you have you read about theirs?
I've read about theirs, but theirs also is also used for earthing purpose, but they will specifically design this one.
Okay, you trust the can.
Yes, I'll tell them more, I'll give them a specification.
Why not pose that challenge to foreign or our engineers and all that? Why not pose it to them here that there is a need for Nigerians to produce the lightning arresters that will convert energy?
Well, that has not come. And if the time comes, maybe for instance they come with a presentation like this, then it will be on the table, the platform for them to look into
I
it.
recommend that you make that proposal because when the question came from him to Mr. Abdulaziz, and he saw in the particular algorithm, and he said they do it here. So you may not know what would happen until you ask. So now, to the floor. Questions? Okay. I see two hands up. Okay, we'll take those two. Please listen to it.
My question is very simple.
Your name?
Sorry,
Your question is very simple. Let me answer.
this power that is being generated, where will it be stored? Or as power is from lightning, you are distributing it like where?
Answer.
Now, the harvesting zone will be like that's in the harvesting zone. Inside the harvesting zone, they'll design the harvesting zone in such that it will retain energy for 8,928 hours. That's static energy. It is further converted into current energy and then transmitted to the national grid.
Excuse me, do you have a design so that they will appreciate it better?
Let's go further.
He has a design from the lightning arrestor. There are storages in it there. No, just if he has a design, you appreciate it better here.
Next slide. Next one. Next slide. Next slide. That's the last. Next slide. Okay, let's stop here.
Just for this. No.
Now, this represents our lightning arrestor. So our mask. Then this up here is the lightning arrestor. These are the storage. So the static energy will be stored here.